Hey guys, so this is Computer Name, and I was back with another video. And this one is a little bit more fundamentally important to the psych analysis of a child and growing up as a child and why you need to be able to develop comfortably and develop fully. I'm going to title this video Fundamentals of Being Emotionally Available. And this is one, I'm going to make this a quick video. I'm going to probably make a couple of videos today because I got led to I would say not led, but I kind of got guided to feel a certain way about certain things, and it has me here kind of making this video and enjoying it. So with that, I'm gonna make this video. In the next video, I'll make the next video about what the next video is gonna be about. But y'all guys already know. This channel is for character development, personalization, and realizations, wisdom, and to gain a sense of knowing and what you do not know that will allow you to accept what reality is. So I'm going to make this video really short, and it was from my journal, which motivated me to make a video. And it says, okay money, okay emotions. Being busy and emotionally available are not the same thing at all. And I have here, some women know the values of a complete life, and family is one of those values. So I say that because, being a man, sometimes we get ahead of ourselves, and sometimes we reason with being alone. And I think that is most definitely why some of us are alone and why some of us struggle in life. Because we prioritize our time to be alone, and we prioritize our economy to be alone. And I strongly believe that if you prepare an economy to be alone, and you prepare a family to be alone, then you're going to have a degenerative society. And that does not really please the senses of someone who wants to be completely socioeconomic and socioeconomically integrated. And so I say that to say again, when you come into alignment with certain things, you will find yourself being a lot more grateful for life and a lot more grateful for your family, and having those emotional stepping stones to be able to hop over those insecurities that you once had while you reach out to your family or you reach out to your loved ones. And I say that because there was another phrase from my journal and I said, because I realized this, spiritual journey is like, you have times when you become spiritually aware, and then you have times where you fail, and then you have times where you learn from your failures, and then like you plug it in and everything just works beautifully. And so, sorry about that, one of my other videos was premiering. You can go look at it, Getting Traction on My Lifestyle. That's a good video. I just posted that one. Definitely go look. That's going to be posted before this video. And so while I was learning, I figured out that, when you are in that state of not receiving, and you're in that state of not hearing, and you're in that state of not accepting, you don't feel like trying. You simply don't accept. You simply don't give, and you don't accept gifts that are given to you. You just can't. And I realized that once I started learning, that I was able to understand the amount of potential, because these are for my physics guys. When you have a system, it's usually initiated by the effort of potential energy, and then you figure out how to utilize that potential energy and push it into a flow that creates a kinetic system energy, and then the free energy does a job for you. It takes care of a job. And so, kind of the spiritual world kind of works like that, where, you have a system, which is your life, that needs to believe in certain things in order for it to grow and for it to be obedient. And I had in my journal here, it said the potential energy. And this whole page is called Realizing Potential Energy. It says, potential energy. The energy is equal to the work, this is the definition, done against any restoring forces such as gravity or those in a spring. Notice it says the energy is equal to the work done against any resisting forces such as gravity or those in a spring. Now, for my real spiritual people, just notice how potential energy goes from this physical situation to a depth of perception situation, where we go from talking about a spiritual situation to gravity. So that kind of brings to my liking to dive deeper into showing you what I mean by potential energy. When you put this into your life, a schedule and an aesthetic that keeps you healthy, you are able to kind of accept these things that help you process life. And then I had here, it says, thus meaning in space, to even initiate such grade of hypotheses to theory or comparison, to initiate any type of alter to a circumstance requires great, and then I capitalized, great spiritual reserves, effort, perception, awareness, obedience, and most of all, presence. So that just goes to show, with my last video about being emotionally available, the difference between being emotionally available and financially available, they're two different things. You have to have them together, guys. So And I'll make another video about this, about the video quality and things like that, where things are getting better. I just felt initiative, and this video is subsidy to that. And you know, you have to be aware of want to say these things in order for life to change for you, and you have to be obedient to these things for life to change in front of you, and you be able to accept that. Because just simply to further explain, when you're at a lower state of consciousness, lower state of vibration, you can't perceive it. When you're disobedient, like, life just takes it away from you. You choose to perceive incorrectly on purpose. And that's like a really bad habit. It's a really bad habit. And you should definitely not do that, because it takes away your gift. It takes away your mind. It takes away your family. It takes away your money. It takes away your career. It takes away your clothing. It takes away all the fun. So guys, in order to be great, you have to be able to be emotionally and financially available. Those are two different things. See you guys next video. Peace. Hope that helped you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe. Definitely comment down below if you got any issues, any questions. I'm going to try to help you out. Definitely comment down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. All praise be to Allah.